too. I was feeling this chicken. Like that. My bad.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? I'm going to run down through here and say hi to everybody. Like I always try to do. KN, Josh, Frank Stein, Professor Falcon, Dorinda, Susie D. Hello. Diana Teeny, Jim Boswell, Patrick Kelly. Let's see. Fred. Let's see. I think I'm missing somebody, but Liz Griswold. Grab me another pack. Karen Thompson. I'm trying not to miss anybody. I'm looking. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anybody. I think I got most everybody that's in here right now. There's 36 watching. We got 22 likes. I don't know how many's in the chat. Shell, hello. Any word on you getting back to Oklahoma anytime soon, Shell? Still over in Hawaii. Cool Gamer, hello. Anyway, tonight, we'll run through a few little of the headlines and a few of the things that was sent to me. Meemaw Patriot, hello. And then Garrett Spice, hello. Tracy Newman. Y'all are coming in now. Thank you. Appreciate every one of you. Finding Keno, hello. Yep. Anyway, coming to visit in December. Cool. Good. Hope you get to see your family and hang out with some friends and family and have a good time. Carol Z, hello. Good to see you. Like I said, once again, welcome to everybody that's here, watching, interested, or not. Most of the time we just kick back and don't talk about a whole lot of anything real important, but tonight I do want to bring up two subjects. On the political end, that was sent to me today. Did I go through them very much? No, and I will not go through them very much, but I will speak of them. And then I'll have Red drop them two links. But it looks like the first thing I'll bring up, it looks like they've got official notices to go. Now, I don't know if this is Congress or what. I didn't pay attention. But anyway, LB, hello. Annette Graff, hello. Anyway, I didn't pay attention, but it looks like they have official investigations going after JB, Potato Head, and his son, Tater Tot, Hunter. Looks like both of them got two separate investigations going to look into their stuff. The only issue I see with this is, Bella Vanilla, hello. The only issue I see with this, they did this, the DOJ and the Federal Bureau of Ignorance, they both went after Clinton, and she was nefarious as hell, pay to play and all the crap she did, Bosnia and all over, Kev, and blaming everybody else but her. With all them problems, and they still let her walk. So is anything going to come of this? We can only hope, but no one will know until it's done. And this may take, just because they start the investigation, doesn't mean it's going to end in 2 weeks. It's going to end in 2 to 5 years if we're lucky. Kind of like Miss Clinton's did. So anyway, that was my spiel. Red, if you want to drop my link and you want to drop, let's see. Okay, yeah, you dropped that one, Red. Thank you. If you want to drop my link, I'll let Dorinda and Jim up for now, if Jim wants to come up. I know his wife will be getting up here soon, so I want to give him a chance to speak. He had something to say earlier. Yeah, you're right, Chad Gamer. You're right. You know, these high political, you know how hard it is to prosecute these rich politicians? I mean, it is. Camel Carl, hello. Mar-a-Lago, Raid, and Judy. Rudy Giuliani's both cleared. Yep. Susie Snedhead, and I did see a Susie D. I don't know if I said hello to you two, but yes, hello. Yeah, Jim and Dorinda, if you two want to pop up, there it is. Oh, yeah, they'll ignore subpoenas. They'll fight them. And, you know, Congress really can't do nothing. They just make the laws. They can't enforce them. Until you're in that room, then they have that sergeant at arms that can actually arrest you. But other than that, they can't. They'll have to get court issues to come get you. There's Jim.
Listen, we might be getting a little bit ahead of ourselves over the Utah case because here last night we were all excited. We browsed through it. The conclusions were made by the petitioner, which is the plaintiff's attorney.
Yes.
There's nothing there that shows what evidence was entered into evidence. There's nothing there about. You figure in any case he got productions of documents and interrogatories. The respondents haven't entered anything. All we can do is basically wait. And I look at it like this. I don't think any 10th Circuit judge is going to rule completely in favor of the petitioner. I think somehow this is going to have to be referred to Neil Gorsuch, who's in charge of the Colorado court, the 10th Circuit.
Correct. Yeah, I don't believe, like I said, I'm just reporting this is what's been sent. The links are out there, people, and that's why I had Red drop them because, and even that stuff we talked about last night, that's just what reported. So we talked about it. We said what was reported. Now we just have to sit back and wait. And I always say, never get excited because you never know where it's going to go.
Yeah, all we can do is hope for the best. It's gonna take months for this to ever be resolved.
Oh, and it won't be resolved in months. Look at the last one. You know, at Clinton, it took 10 years. Dorinda, hello, good to see you, girl.
Hello, Shane. How are you?
Hi, Dorinda.
Hello, Jim.
But I don't think any 10th Circuit court is going to want to be responsible for having our entire government cleared.
I'm going to tell you what. They're going to get themselves in a pickle because they'll be out of jobs in a hurry.
They're damned if they do, damned if they don't.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, because then they're going to be hunted down by the people they put out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, remember that old that one judge that her kid went to answer the door and he got shot and killed, and the father got shot.
Yep.
Wounded. And she was a judge over a certain case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's what you're going to be looking at, all by that supposed UPS driver or some crap. Sharon Mercer, hello.
And for the average person to read that stuff, most people don't understand the terminology.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, unfortunately, I've had a little experience. I mentioned before being in the Pennsylvania Supreme Court and Commonwealth Court over the Right to Farm Act. So,
right.
But unfortunately, it's like, you know, will come to fruition. It's just going to be a waiting game. And the thing is, why didn't somebody find that sooner? There's more news stories now about this, but
it's been there. That's the problem. It's been there,
but it hasn't been publicized.
Yeah, no, they keep that shit under wraps. Awkward Trillium, hello. Good to see you, Tracy. Great to see you too.
Hello, Tracy.
Yeah, and your earlier comment about what the Republicans are going to do, it's almost pointless. Any subpoena will be ignored. The Department of Justice won't do a thing.
Well, last night I said that McCarthy had been voted in as the Speaker of the House. Come to find out, he is the temporary Speaker of the House because there was 31 Republicans that voted against him. They voted for somebody else. So what that tells me is he's got a lot of work to do to get them on his side, and I hope like hell it goes to somebody else.
And who are the Democrats going to want? They're not going to want Jim Jordan.
Well, the Democrats don't have any say in it. Whoever wins the House gets the say. That's why they put Nancy Pelosi back in there, is because the House was selected for the Democrats. And so they chose their Democrat. So the Republicans are the only ones that get the say of who the Speaker of the House is, who's going to speak for the House. I don't know if the other side actually gets a vote.
They do. That's what I'm
say in it, but
yeah, they get the vote too, the Democrats.
Well, yeah, but they have to vote for a Republican or somebody completely neutral. Did you know you don't even have to be on either side to become a House Speaker? They can pick some Joe out on the street and vote him in.
They could vote you or me, and that's not going to happen though.
Well, yeah, no, wouldn't that be nice? I'd love to be drinker of the House. Sounds fun.
I wouldn't want the job. I wouldn't want to live in D.C.
Only reason I would want it, no, I wouldn't want to live in D.C. The only reason I'd want it, so I could stop all these crazy bills that they keep trying to nail us with and get back to what's supposed to be going on. That's it. It's the only reason I'd take it.
The government should only provide for a few things: national security and, let's say, roads.
Well, and the roads in the states, they need to be on tariffs and overseas policies and guard our borders. Hint, our borders. That means all of them. And that's it. They only had 4 little jobs to do, and they screwed that one up. Then they decided they was going to run the country and take all the money from us and give it up to everybody else.
All they want to do is write new laws and just regulate more things. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. The EPA is illegal. OSHA is illegal. IRS is illegal. They're all illegal entities.
Hello, Q City lady.
Hey, look who's here.
Yeah, prepping. Hello.
Hey, 101.
I guess he lost his voice already. He just got here.
Hello, prepping.
Hold on a minute. I'm fighting my computer.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I had an echo between actually watching you and backstage here. Anyway.
Long time no see.
Jeff B. Here, I'll put this on. I'll put it on screen.
Sorry for coming up.
I don't doubt that a bit.
Hey, you know you're always welcome here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not that I'm speaking for Shane, but I know. Everybody loves being 101.
Yeah, me too.
That's why I didn't get back on the show last night after my wife got off the computer, because I wanted to share what Jeff B shared with us.
Yeah.
But we've all had time to digest that now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it's just time to, like I said, I just report what's being put out there. And then I don't I give my opinion of it, but then I'll kick back and just wait a couple days before I go hardcore into it.
You're literally doing what I do.
Yep, pretty much. I noticed that.
It's a foolproof strategy, honestly, in my opinion.
Well, you can bring it up and you can bring it to people's attention so everybody's watching. What Life, hello. Yeah, get it to everybody's attention. And then everybody starts going and looking for it. The next thing you know, you got 300 different views of what's going on.
Yeah, you got to sleep on it and give everybody a chance to do the research.
Absolutely. So that's what I aim for.
Hey, what life?
And like I said, I try to stay out of a lot of politics, but I do get into them a little bit. Because politics and religion is two of the biggest things that'll get you in a fight with somebody, and it's just like it's not worth it.
You know, there's 2 universal languages to this world that everybody understands: money and bullets.
Yep. Kaiser So say hello. Good to see you.
Well, I've got a lot of slugs 101.
Hello, Kaiser.
Jeff B, you're more than welcome to come up and give us a rundown. If you don't feel like you don't have to show your face. You could give us just a audio presentation.
Hello, Lily J.
Lily J, hello. Good to see you too.
What do you think, 101,
About
the case? Because you've had more time to read it.
what case?
The Utah case. Because I was saying to
Oh.
Shane earlier,
Oh, that thing.
yeah, one good thing is it'll get referred to Neil Gorsuch.
I didn't read it after stream last night. I'm tired, and I haven't been. This is the first time I've actually sat down and been able to digest anything. So forgive me, but I'm behind on things.
Right, yeah, I got a little behind too. Jabadil 7, hello, and 223, hello.
All I can say is payback's a son of a bitch, and it's coming,
Yes,
and
it
there's
is.
nothing they can do about it. Sorry. I sound like I'm sick. But
Oh yeah, Jeff B, you are correct.
It's just like a person can't hide an elephant forever.
Yeah, those are a little tough to hide. Little tough.
Or say somebody sets off like a chemical plant, a bad smell. You can't cover it up forever. Everybody's going to stink. Everybody's going to smell that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you build a sewage plant right next to someone's house. Eventually, they're going to get a whiff of it.
Yep.
better you go over Jeff Bear's house then yeah. No need for the chemical plant on that one.
Well, where Jeff lives, he probably has his own septic system like I do. So
Yeah.
I was saying because he rips one on my stream every fucking night.
you know how to hit the mute button when he knows it's going to happen.
There's sometimes he doesn't do it on purpose.
He has no
Yeah.
full warning.
No bowel control. Debbie P, hello.
Hello, everyone I missed.
Yeah, I know I'm missing some, and I apologize, guys. I try to keep up with, my panel. I got good conversations, but I also try to keep up with my chat because if it wasn't for chat, I wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in chat, there's a lot of good opinions.
Oh, absolutely. I want to tell you what, there's a lot of people that won't come up due to whether stage fright or that they don't have the equipment they feel they need, or I want to tell you what, there's some intelligent people out in them chats. I've seen them. I've met a lot of them.
Well, over a 101 show, I wish Grace Johnson would come up. That woman is a wealth of knowledge. She does her own videos.
Huh.
I've only
Okay.
had her up there a couple times.
There's some people who are just reluctant.
Yeah, if you're camera shy, you figure the first few times you might be a little nervous, but then you get used to it.
Well, and you know what? Yeah, after the first time you're done. But, if you're camera shy, just don't turn your damn camera on. Just leave it off and do the audio.
That's how I started.
Yep. And I used to show my face all the time, but anymore.
Sometimes it's easier without the camera. You're just able to do shit in the background.
Well, and I ain't distracted by everybody going, don't smoke a cigarette on screen and oops, I drank a beer after work, something like that.
Oops.
Or,
God forbid God help us for being human.
Yeah, I'm a grown ass man. I thought I could do what the hell I want. And then when I busted out all my front teeth, it gave me a lisp. So sometimes, there's times I'll be saying something and I'll whistle. And so it's just, so everybody goes, oh, yep. I ain't going to watch no damn drunk. And that's just a misconception that was put out there. And it's a misunderstanding, which I understand. It happens. But, why dwell on it? I'm not going to worry about it. I just move on. I do my thing. If people like coming to me and watching me, awesome. If they don't, well, go find somebody you do enjoy. That's all I ask.
Hello,
Hell, I'm
Susan.
not here to hurt anybody. I'm not here to get rich. I'm not here to get famous. I'm just here to visit with a bunch of great people. Period. Period.
Hello,
Well,
Flip
Dorinda does a
Chip.
good job of hardening her beer and the way the
Do what?
camera focused.
What's that, Jim?
She does a good job of hardening her beer because I can't see the label.
Well, it's a Canadian label.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't get many of them here anymore.
Nope.
My favorite Canadian beer is Moosehead.
It's called
And
Laker
Molson.
Ice. It's the cheap beer.
I used to get Glacier Bay 20 years ago, 11.5 ounce bottles. You can't get it here anymore.
Well, thank you, Awkward Trillium. Yeah, I try to keep the panel. I try to get people in here that's a little different all the time, but I always got my regulars that I'm not going to deny because they're great followers and they followed me for a long time. Prepping when he comes in, he's always welcome. He's welcomed me every time I've been over there. As soon as he sees my name in there, he'll drop a link, and I know what it's for.
It's been about 2 years. Very soon.
Just for the record, just for the record, Shane, you've been pronouncing the name wrong. It's Awakened, not Awkward.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I did that once before.
I'm like, why does he keep calling him Awkward?
I apologize for that, Awakened Trillium.
Isn't Trillium from the Star Trek universe?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think we had a
probably.
discussion.
Trillium is the Ontario flower.
Yeah, there is an Ontario flower like that. And
Yeah.
and Trillium is where all these billionaires are wanting to get.
I know there's trilithium in Star Trek.
Yep. Missy Wheeler, hello.
Hello, Missy Wheeler. I saw you earlier, but when I went to say hello, I could not remember your name.
Why is shopping for tires so damn difficult? I'm sorry, I'm over here in the background trying to pick out tires for my truck.
Astro, hello. I know I missed you earlier and I apologize.
Hello,
What
Astro.
size do you need?
If you're not going to do any heavy hauling and stuff, the ones I use on my half ton 4-wheel drive, it's got the 6.2 and the Allison
Well,
tranny.
I'm looking at all terrain or mud tires.
Yeah, and that's what I've got. And they're what I use is they're made by Nito, Nito, Nito,
Okay.
however you want to say it.
Yeah.
They're only 6-ply. That's the only problem. But I've been to pastures out here, and I come out, and my sides of my tires look like porcupines from all the cactus needles. Never had a flat one. They go through mud like nobody's problem.
I'm
They
looking at
cut snow and ice good too.
I'm looking at the Goodyear Wrangler. What is it? Damn it!
The Goodyear Wrangler ATs.
The AT workhorses.
Yep.
Well, the Cooper Army.
That's an 8-ply. Yeah.
Say again, Shane.
That's an 8-ply.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's declared a road D.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little heavier duty tire. It'll handle a little more. Sidewalls
Wow.
are just a little thicker, and the tread's a little thicker.
I'm looking for.
Hello, Annalisa.
I'm looking for the beefiest tire I can put on this damn truck without going drastic, without changing sizes.
Yeah. You damn sure don't want to change sizes because it changes your speedometer.
Well, that too.
And if it's 4-wheel drive, it can cause a bind on your transfer case.
Yeah, I have BF Goodrich's on there right now that are
Those are
towards
quite
the end.
costly.
Yeah, it came with the truck.
Yeah.
And the truck's about 37,000 miles, and let's just say I'm a bit of a hard driver, and the person before me decided, oh, let's go take the truck off-roading, and abuse the tires. So I'm looking for tough ones here. If I have to spend a little more, I don't give a shit.
You need tires for a Mad Max situation.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm looking at these Goodyear workhorses, and I've heard some bad shit about Goodyear in the last couple of years. They're not as good as they used to be, or some shit.
Well, and the last time I run a pair of Goodyears, I think it was Goodyear. Maybe I'm misquoting. Maybe it wasn't Goodyear.
Goodyear's having a bad year.
Yeah, Goodyear had a bad. Well, Goodyear was
Was the
I think it
household
was a
name.
Goodyear. I was going down a Cleachy Road and there was some big rocks on there, and I guess my tire was soft, but it hit one of those rocks right in the center of the tire, and it broke the tread inside. Destroyed that tire. I couldn't figure out why it was losing air. Well, they couldn't even patch it because it destroyed them wire bands that go around the tire.
Hello,
Yeah,
Gary
I had a
Jindal.
For those that say Wranglers are noisy, I don't care about noise. I'm used to it already. I've got all terrain. I've got BF Goodrich, ATM all terrain mud tires on mine now, so it's normal driving to me now. I don't give a shit. But
You want a noisy tire? Go with some Mickey T's, all terrain, mud grip. You want to talk about how I live 7 miles from this little town, and I go up through there picking up one of my hands. I get a mile from town, and he could hear me coming. He'd be standing on the porch waiting on me. He could hear me coming from a mile away.
Well, there's
They'll
also
think you're
why is my computer just deciding to take a shit today? What the hell is going on? Why am I not being able to do anything? Come on.
This happened to you the other day, too. Over on your show, I think it was, wasn't it?
I don't get it. I don't understand it. There's nothing going on that's out of the ordinary. It's doing that shit again. Other days it'd be fine. Anyway.
The stole the flares.
Yeah, sure, whatever. It's a deep state.
It's a joke.
It's also has to be available in my area. Let me put it that way. Too.
Correct.
Okay. I'm not going to sit around and really wait for, it's going to be 2 weeks to get the fucking tires in. No, I'm not going to wait that long. We've already had our first snow up here, and I'm already itching to get tires.
Right.
So.
Well, just buy a cheap set of tires and throw you some chains on it.
No, I drive mostly on pavement, and it's not always snowy out. Like, I'm not gonna deal with chains. Like, no. If I can help it, I have 4-wheel drive, so it's not a big deal.
Right. If it flips it, ships it. 101. Hello, good to see you. I know I missed you a second ago. Yes, and hitting that thumbs up, guys, is free tonight. We don't charge for it.
Wait, you said free tonight. Does that mean you charge for the other times?
No, I don't charge any time. It just sounds good.
Oh.
It's a one-time shopping
Steinspring.
free tonight. Sharon Steinspring, hello. Good to see you, girl.
Blue light special.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we hold no grudges when you hit that thumbs up, by no means.
Well, I'm going to have to bow out. My wife's up.
I hear that.
Yeah, she's putting dishes away. Because I mentioned before, because I don't do much driving, I replaced tires that were like 15 years old because they dry rotted. You might look into the Artura brand. They're 40,000 mile tires, and I got them for about.
Well, these Goodyears are 50,000, so.
But you figure, unless you get your tires rotated, are they really going to last 50,000?
Well, I'm going to tell you what.
Let me put it this way: the way I drive, I put about 5,000 to 6,000 miles a year on my truck. So, yeah, they're going to last. Trust me.
Well, get this: those Nidos I run, the last set I had on my truck went 75,000 miles.
Well, the thing I like about truck tires versus cars, look how much more tread you got.
Oh
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
That's also of why I'm looking at the biggest, beefiest tire I can get.
Mm-hmm.
I want Duratrax, but those are a bit too much.
Yeah.
The next step down is the workhorses and the Wrangler HTs, which I forget what that stands for, but
Heavy terrain.
that would help.
But if you hit one
Goob
nail and
Knob
get a
says,
flat,
check out Discount Tire. I don't know.
Well, that's where I'm looking.
Do what?
Oh,
Oh my
Good.
god, my mouse is just like my computer's just not having anything tonight.
okay, well, I'll see everyone later. Thanks for having me on, Shane. Good night.
Not a problem, Jim. Anytime. You know you're welcome here.
Yeah, well, I know. I'll check in over
good night,
one-on-ones
Jim.
later.
See you later.
Okay,
All
take
right.
care.
That sounds
Have a
good.
good night.
All right.
Anyway, enough about what I'm doing in the background.
Not much half the time because your computer ain't cooperating.
Or no, it's still over here just hacking its guts out. I'm making a click every fucking 10 seconds here. It's taking me a half hour to just load a damn page. I feel like I'm in the 90s with dial-up again.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
AOL.
boy.
Yep. 1996 was my first computer.
God forbid if somebody called in or had to make a phone call.
Oh, the great thing is back in 1996 on that computer I had, I can't remember which one, what was called because HP bought it out, but that company out. But they had an app you could download and you could make phone calls right off your computer. And I can't find one now. But yeah, it'd just go right to your Wi-Fi and you'd make a Wi-Fi call, just like my phone. Damn it.
Well, seemingly you can do that on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, they've got an app for it.
Well,
Yeah.
Dorinda, you got to realize that's normal for today's world. Back then, it wasn't normal.
Yeah.
I know. I remember. We had dial-up too.
Yeah, my wife would call me in 1996. Go, what are you doing? So I'm on the computer. She says, how are you talking on the phone? I said, I downloaded that. And she goes, really? I said, yeah. She goes, yeah.
Back then, it's like, what's an application? Because people didn't know what the fuck they were.
I know it.
Yeah. Now they have an app to scratch your ass.
They do?
Is he? Well, I don't know.
Gypsy Lizzie,
They have an
hello.
app for everything. Why not scratch your ass?
Mm-hmm.
For all we know.
Sorry, I was just being a jackass.
Well,
Oh, you're good.
for all we know, there's some app out there that allows that, and it's just the portal opens up on your phone, a hand comes out of your phone and scratches your ass for you.
Well, that'd be nice.
Oh, cool.
It's right next to the wipe your ass app.
Right.
Yep.
We'd have to get that one. That one comes from the Biden ministry.
My butt's been wiped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll remember that one.
Yeah, they call that one the Biden app. One of these days, I'm going to have to find out who Gypsy Lizzie is.
I need to go to the local Barnes and Noble and find every book on potatoes and put a picture of Joe Biden in it.
Idaho Potato put his face. Red Russet put his face.
Someone's gonna buy those books and be like, "What the fuck?" Just order a book on Amazon, 1,000 Ways to Cook Potato, and then put Biden's picture on it.
Professor Falcon. Yeah, I'll put it up on screen. That's cute.
Oh, come on. My computer's over here having a stroke. It's like, I don't know how to load a page. Fuck.
That sucks.
I've been sitting here for the last 2 minutes staring at a white screen because I guess graphics and code is not my computer's strong suit, which doesn't make any sense because any other time it runs flawless.
You're gonna have to
And now
reboot it.
my mouse won't work.
It
Yeah,
runs
sounds like you got-
flawlessly until you want it to work.
Right.
Yeah, how much crap you got running in the background?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 8 tabs.
Yeah, that couldn't have anything to do with some of it.
Just a bit.
Navy Vet 103, hello. Good to see you again this
Hello,
evening.
Navy Vet.
Come on, stupid ass mouse. Don't want to go. Oh my god.
I got mad at mine and flung it the other day.
What, your mouse?
Yeah. My daughter, and it was still attached, so it didn't go very far, but it kind of almost hit my daughter. She was like, "What the hell? You don't do that to the mouse, Mom." I'm like, "It's pissing me off."
You don't, I do.
I don't.
My mouse, I can do what the hell I want.
Pain in
Yep.
the ass.
Hello, Discernment.
Discernment Files, hello. Good to see you, bud.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, thank you, God. Now I can fucking click something. Jesus Christ. It took me like 30 fucking seconds. Almost a minute to just wait for the damn thing to load. To click. Well, I know
I
how
had,
to-
the other night, I had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 screens going all at once off my laptop. And I want to tell you what, yeah, it kind of slowed down the bandwidth a little bit.
I know how tonight's stream's gonna go.
Yours going to be that way?
I have no choice. It's like my computer has a mind of its own half the fucking time.
Yeah, you're going to have to reboot that thing before you go on. Maybe it'll help. Turn off all the programs you're not using.
I'm only got Microsoft Edge open and there's only 8 tabs running. I can do that shit all day.
Yeah, but it's what do you got running in the background? You know, like your
Nothing.
cookies or anything like that.
Nothing that I know of. I've
See, that's why I always go look because I always think, well, no, I shouldn't have anything going. And I go look, there's like 8 of them running.
well,
Like,
I hit when I hit the Control Alt Delete, there ain't anything running in the background. So it's
Oh, okay.
like it's just taking a long ass time for these damn things to load.
Well, it may be the weather up there too.
Well, that's
know,
what I'm thinking. Is it's fucking cold out and the internet don't know what the fuck it's doing. It's like, it's 25 degrees out. Let's not work.
It's freezing up.
Literally.
It's pretty bad that wireless signal is
It's so
freezing
bad that the Wi-Fi froze.
up. Right.
The air is so cold that the signal doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, it can't get through it. Yep.
At this rate, I'm gonna have to go do my stuff before I can even load a page. Well, no, I've been sitting here like this whole time. I've been sitting here waiting to load Discount Tire on my screen, and it's the last 5 minutes just to get to Discount Tire's homepage.
Hello, Deanna Argagel. Oh my God.
Stupid ass.
Deanna A. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce it tonight. I can usually. Tonight I can't.
Holy shit, I kicked it and it holy crap.
Well, sometimes you just gotta
Wow.
kick it when I'm prepping.
You can't get it started working.
Yeah.
Maybe your
Well,
fan's hanging
didn't
up.
you
Ain't keeping
know
it cool
that
enough.
prepping?
What? What did
How
you
come
say,
you
Teresa?
didn't get kicked once in a while? I said, how did you not know that? That you had to kick it once in a while to get it to do what you wanted it to do?
Well, I've kicked it before and it don't do what it needs to do.
Oh, but it did tonight, so that's good.
Yeah, so far.
It only works once in a while. I don't think I get in the habit of kicking it because then you'll end up being replacing it. But, you know, it is what it is.
Or just a tap on the side of the computer out of frustration ain't gonna kill
Oh,
it.
yeah. We used to do that side of our TV.
Yeah, it got all smack on the side for some reason. And
Yep.
fix it. I wouldn't
That's
doubt it if it's dusty as fuck in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, every once in a while it doesn't hurt to clean all that shit out. Them towers can get pretty nasty in there, especially with that around that fan.
Yeah.
And it'll sure slow that fan down. It'll end up gumming it up.
Well, the
And then
fan's still running, so.
Well, you're good there then. Try a hammer, Kaiser Sose says.
I'm about to try a 45. See if that'll.
Yeah. To see how your aim is.
I don't need to know about my aim. I just muzzle to it and pull the trigger.
There you go.
Kablooey. Or get my 20 gauge out and I don't know, buckshot or slug. I don't know.
Whichever one's going to get its attention.
Still waiting for it to load. I can't even switch tabs right
Wow.
now. I'm stuck. I am stuck. And at this rate, like, Dorinda's like, great. Shit.
Oh boy.
I don't get it. Alright, I'm going control delete. I'm going nuclear. Fuck it. That don't want to even pull up. Great. God, you know it's bad when the control delete don't work.
Mm-hmm. Hit escape.
I did.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You're in
right.
trouble. You're gonna have to reboot.
Yeah.
You need to close your tabs and reboot your system.
It can't do nothing.
I'm literally staring here at the Discount Tire homepage and everything's frozen.
Well,
oh, wait.
unplug it.
Hey, holy shit, things are moving. Holy crap.
Oh wow.
Hey, wait. Hold on. We might have a wait. Am I good? Yes? No? No. No.
It was just a tease.
Okay, I hit Control Delete, but nothing's coming up. Why is nothing coming up?
Sometimes it takes a while.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, I can switch tabs now. Holy shit, it's working.
Awesome.
That's pretty bad when I get excited over the mouse clicking. That's pretty bad. Oh. Note to self. Don't do any major searches on this computer. Only use my iPad. Why is it that Apple can have a system that runs damn near flawlessly, but Dell and Microsoft just like they hack their guts out if you fucking do a click?
Good question.
Like
Because they know how to hack it without interfering with you.
Who?
Apple.
Oh.
They know how to do it without even interfering with you. They know how to watch everything you're doing without even knowing you're there. Or you knowing they're there. Yep.
Back to a black screen now. Great.
Yeah, you're having all kinds of fun. That sounds like, yeah. You may have more issues than just interweb.
Well, it's a matter of, okay, it's been telling me for the last 2 fucking weeks it needs an update. It wants to go to Windows 11, and I ain't gonna let it.
Yeah, see, mine's doing the same thing, and I won't go there. Too many issues with Windows 11.
Right. Talk to me when they're all ironed out. Then we'll talk.
Yep. Now you get the issues over, we'll talk.
I think I'm gonna have to leave here, Shane, and reboot shit. So.
Okay. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, and now's a good time because you got to go on here in a little bit.
Well, if I can even manage to do one click to restart this damn bitch, because nothing's happening right now.
Wow.
Unplug the bitch. Wait.
Wow. Apparently, Dorinda's swearing and threatening to unplug it fixes things. Holy crap! Instantly fixed it. What the shit did you do, Dorinda?
John, hello. Good to see
I
you.
just swore at it. And
Okay, note to self.
And I threatened to unplug it.
Note to self: threaten to unplug computer if issues arise. Wow, Dorinda, what did you? Fucking Canadians.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a little too weird.
Yeah, well, you'll see if it lasts now.
Right.
That's the biggest thing.
Bitch. Yeah, I guess that's all you got to do is swear at it.
Just threaten to shut her down.
No, you gotta get the girl to swear at it. Because hey, they don't like really bitchy mamas that threaten to unplug them.
There's my audio. Great.
Chat gamer, yes, you are correct. You don't quite take 10 minutes, but yeah, 10 minutes is good.
Yeah. I think I'm going to shut it down and restart things, Shane. So I will catch you later if my fucking...
All right, bud. Anytime. Like I said.
Hold on a minute. If my tab would switch over. Jesus Christ. Now it's... Oh, well, nope. It's not responding now. Fuck me.
That's when you walk over and unplug the bitch. We'll see you later, prepping.
Oh my God, Dorinda, stop it. You just fixed it. What the shit?
Scared of Dorinda.
It's scared of Dorinda.
You're going to have to go over to Preppings when he comes on and keep his computer going for him. She's the webmaster. Anyway. I guess I will.
Awakened. I think he is angry at it.
No, I don't think he's real happy with it. Gina H., hello. Good to see you. Like I said, it's good to see people coming in. Always good to see people coming in. Like I said, people, on your way in or out, don't forget to trip over that like button. It's free. We ain't charging tonight, that's for sure. The better the likes get, the better we get put out there, and more people can find us and talk with great people, just like I like to do. They get to meet all y'all, and that's always a great day when they can meet great people like y'all.
Yep. Well, too bad he was having computer issues. But...
What's that now?
I said too bad he was having computer issues. That's a real pain in the butt when you're trying to look.
Well, he was having them the other night too. Even on his show, he was having issues.
Computers are being a dick.
Well, and I don't know how much crap he's got, because I don't know, doing all the prepping he does, all the researching and shit he does, he may have that thing plumb full.
Yeah.
He may have to start clearing out some old notes.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta do my bookmarks. Put them on my hard disk, extra disk, whatever the hell it's called. Extra
Your
storage.
external hard drive.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just this thing.
Yep.
I just
Those are
call
good
it.
to have.
I
Those
just
are
call
thumb
it
drives.
a thing. I got those too, but
Yep. Because either way, you can store a bunch of crap on them. You just got to mark them so you know what goes where.
yeah. Well, I have to go in and clean it and organize it and all that stuff because I've just been putting shit on it for 3 years. That all my bookmarks, all my freaking crafting shit. It's just there. Search over the last 3 years. It's like, oh crap.
Yeah. Gina H, we're all ready for some good news.
Well, I thought that was some pretty good news that Red sent to me today, and you were talking about earlier about Biden and his son.
Yeah. TJ Katz, hello. Good to see you,
Hello,
girl.
TJ. No, I don't like that either, discernment.
Hannah Martin, hello. How are you? Glad to see you.
Hello, Hannah Martin.
Yeah, Nancy once again decided she was going to step down, but it won't be until January. So, they don't exchange spots till, I don't know, what is it, 20th of January or right after the 1st of January, somewhere there. It won't be on New Year's, I can guarantee that.
I started a new bracelet today,
Oh, nice.
and it's a pain in my ass.
Well, don't put it there.
I've ripped it apart about 15 times already today, and I got to the point tonight where I'm like, just take the beads off that you just put on and leave it alone for the night because you're just getting pissed off. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
sometimes you just got to walk away from a project and just give it a little bit.
yeah. Well, this is like I started it yesterday and I got it almost done, but I found an error in it, and I said, start over. I'm 3/4 of it out. But it's like,
Camo, I'm going to tell you right now, if she steps away or down, she'll go ahead and retire. She is not going to take second seat because they're going to prosecute her. Well, let's hope they prosecute her either way, but I don't have a feeling she's going to take second seat to anybody. She's one of them arrogant. You remember when she come in, she was the master legislator. She was a master legislator. No, she was a master at vodka and a master at bullshit. That's all Nancy Pelosi was. Yeah, she said that once before, and then she said she wasn't, and then she said she was, and so, but now that the Republicans took over, yeah, she's going to retire. And I knew if the Republicans could take over the House, she would. Yeah, Camo, that is correct. Now I'll agree with that one. Yeah, Camo says Hades. Georgia Monier says Cuba. About the same place, I'm thinking. Yeah, she's a master manipulator. That is correct.
yep, I
She's
agree
damn
with
sure.
that.
She's damn sure a. What do they call them? Pathological liars.
Yep.
Because she'll get out there and lie right on camera, knowing damn good and well what she's telling you is a lie. Yeah, that would be a good idea, Hannah, but that may still be too good for her. But that's not my call to make. Yeah, maybe that could be a good starter point. Stairwell to wherever she's going. Like I said, we still got to put up with. Now it's going to be a lame duck section. You know that in the House and in the Senate. So you damn sure ain't going to see a whole hell of a lot coming out of there. Now you may see the Republicans ramp up and start all these investigations. That damn sure won't go anywhere until after the first of the year when they actually take seat. And then it has to go through the Senate. And the way it's looking right now, it's going to be a 50-50 Senate again. And as long as we got Heels Up Harris up there, you know, she's the president of the Senate. And when it's a 50-50 power, she gets the last say. Who in the hell do you think she's going to run with? Party lines. So we're still kind of screwed in the Senate.
Sorry, Gina H. The last I saw, which was yesterday, when they were at that summit meeting, ZZ Ping or Xing Ding Ping or whatever the hell his name is, from China, put him in his place and told him to back off because when they did have talks about something, he leaked all the information. So the ZZ Ping or whatever was not impressed. So just told him to go away. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think that that 20 was very good on him. Hopefully he didn't crap himself again. Yeah, he's an embarrassment to the nation, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're talking yours, I'm talking mine.
Yeah, him too.
No, China's leader. I don't know.
Xi Jinping.
Yes, Gina H. And so far, the commission has not found that there was any need for the emergency powers, whatever the hell he did. So far, they're 29 days into it.
Wow.
Yep. And the only person that has said anything, and she didn't say fuck all, except for to prop up Trudeau, was the RCMP commander. I don't know. But she was appointed by Trudeau, so, you know, she's kissing his ass.
Yeah, Scott E., if that's true, then yeah, that is sad.
Oh, I didn't see he was down on one knee, but I saw he was pissed off when the guy kind of went like that and fuck you, go away, and walked away from him. Well, I think I heard today that somebody in your government, I'm going to put it that way because I don't know who, is trying to pass a bill to get the Emergencies Act disqualified, whatever the word is I'm looking for.
Yep.
And Biden said he will veto it. So that's all I know, guys. That's all I've saw.
It's a wonder he even knows what that word means.
You know, it's just something that gives him power, and he's just going to keep it, so he thinks. But who knows?
Yeah, well, it's hard to repeal the 25th Amendment.
Yep.
So hopefully that comes real soon.
Or that court hearing thing we talked about last night comes true, and they just all get arrested.
Well, wouldn't that be wonderful?
Wouldn't that be great? And I hear there's lots of buses at the White House, in the White House area, doing something.
Well, there has been for 2 years now, or 3.
Well, more so this week.
Remember when
Yes,
J6
Kaiser Stone,
was
he
coming
did.
up, they had all them, after J6, they had all them troops in and out. And yeah, Kaiser Sose, yeah, I had heard that. Probably that would be all right with me. A one-way trip, no return ticket.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That is discernment files. That is bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, we'll wait a couple days and we're going to see what comes out of all this chaos that's going on right now. And it's only going to get worse over the next 2 years. All the lies and chaos, and you're going to start seeing some uprisings again. And hopefully they don't get as bad as they did, a couple years back. But I have a feeling we're going to see some shenanigans going on. So
I think.
Go ahead.
Nothing. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't think we're in the clear yet. We're not going to be. The president can, even if it makes it to the Senate, the president can veto it, but then it goes back to the Senate and they push it hard enough, they can veto his veto. There's some word, I can't remember what it is, but they can get rid of his veto. So he can veto it, and if what's in it is real, what they really want to do, and the Senate and the House are together on it, yeah, they can do away with his veto, and they can put it through themselves, and he has nothing to say about it. And it has been done before in the past. So anyway, yeah. Red, if you want to drop the link again, see if somebody wants to come up, because I'm running out of things to talk about. I thought I was going to have a guest up here, and once again got tied up. So whatever, it is what it is. We'll eventually,
I took all my Christmas decorations out of my closet. And I got a shit ton of Christmas decorations, which I didn't really realize I had so much. But my whole bed is probably still full of Christmas decorations.
Nice.
And my daughter and I decorated the tree. This is my tree with just the lights on it. Okay, there we go.
Remember, on a computer, right is left and left is right. Just like our government, what's up is up, and what's is up is down, and what's down is up. So Wyatt Earp, how you doing, bud?
That's my tree with just the lights on it.
Nice.
Hello, everybody.
Wyatt, you doing all right tonight?
Yeah.
Good.
And that's my tree decorated.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got the tree done, but I still got boxes and boxes and boxes of crap everywhere to decorate the rest.
Oh, I've already got my Christmas tree up.
Thank you, everybody.
Do what, Wyatt?
I got my Christmas tree up already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right over there on that table.
There you
That-
go. A mini.
That's about as decorative as I get.
Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't go all out either. You're real lucky if I put anything up. Like I said, the only lights I put up is my front porch lights. I turn them on.
And now when Christmas is over, I just pick it up, put it in the closet, and put a little sheet over top of it, and ready to go for next year.
There you go. That's it. Yeah, a lot of people are all into that, which is great. That's their thing.
Yeah, saves time.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I
And you know, I'm a single guy, and like I said, I don't, you know, I don't have any need for a tree. I'm not trying to impress anybody over here, so and I don't get a whole lot of company except my brother and my nephew, and maybe some of their friends when they're over here. But other than that, nothing. So why the hell do I need to impress somebody?
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Gina H. Only reason I love Christmas time is because the whole family gets together and I get to see all my family.
Well, see, I can't say that. We don't always get together.
Do what?
My family, we don't really always get together. We didn't get together last year.
Huh.
So I just do that just in case somebody does show up.
There you go. So you do got some spirit left in you?
Somewhat?
Some spirit?
No, I'm
Some
not.
spirit?
I'm out of vodka. Sorry.
No, you're out of spirit. You're out of that. All out of spirits, huh?
Hello, John. Good to see you. Looking forward to your live tomorrow.
Yep.
What time
Diana
is your
C.
live?
They are pretty to look at, Diana C. They're just not worth it for me to put one up. Not by myself, for myself, and only for myself. I always thought they was pretty to look at. But yeah, I'm just not into decorating everything up so everybody else can enjoy it. I have to go through all the work to do it. And they get to enjoy it. So yeah, nah.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've got Christmas lights and all that kind of stuff. I could always decorate the outside, but I don't feel like doing it.
That's it. That's it. I hear you there.
I mean, Christmas time is not about decorations and giving out Christmas presents. It's not all about that. It's about
Nope.
Jesus' birth.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, so why go through all that crud for?
Well, it used to be a time about giving, a season about giving, and now it's a season about give me. You know, all the younger generations, what are you going to get me? I want this. I want that. I want, and I'm like, no, that's what killed it for me. They have no clue what it's really about.
Well, like we always say around here, you can shit in one hand and want in the other. Let's see which one fills up first.
That's it.
Hello,
Anita,
Anita.
hello.
Sorry, Wyatt. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Anita Farting House?
Yeah.
Is that a real last name?
No. Some people call that
That's,
a stage name.
That's Craig's wife. Craig the Hunter's wife.
I do believe so. She's just as ornery as he is.
Well, it's interesting. This here it says there is nothing in the Bible that says Jesus was born December 25th.
Yeah, I've seen that. Last I heard, it was somewhere around last of August, September, somewhere in there.
Well, I don't care. That's the day I always celebrate. So
Yep. Yep. And that's it. That's it.
That's what we've always been told was Jesus' birthday, so that's what we all do.
And there's another misconception. They said there was 3 wise men bringing gifts. No, there wasn't. Read the Bible. It says there was wise men bringing 3 gifts. Because they would not send out 3 men looking for the baby of Christ or looking for the baby of God by themselves. They would have to have an army with them to protect them. There ain't no way that 3 guys showed up all the way hundreds and hundreds of miles by themselves, crossing pretty rough terrain through other countries, basically now, to get to him, to bring him these gifts. It says there was wise men bringing 3 gifts. And I can't remember what the 3 were, and someone's going to spit it out. You watch, because I brought this up before, and they spit them out. The 3 gifts that was supposedly given to him.
Frankincense, myrrh, and I don't know what
That's
the
2
other
of them.
one was. I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember them too. Yep.
I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I draw a blank too. I can remember frankincense and myrrh. That's all I can remember. But yeah, I think
Thank you, Justice. I don't think it was gold.
I think it was.
Well, it may have been, because now Kaiser Sose says so.
Uh-huh.
And Red
Gold.
says so. So I guess it was gold. What was the other one?
Hello, Becky.
I guarantee it, if they'll go back and read it, does not say anywhere there was 3. It says there was wise men taking 3 gifts. And there's no one in their right mind that would send 3 people out, some of the roughest terrain in the world, especially taking gifts to a baby that may or may not have been born, and taking gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, which were very precious back in them days. Ain't no way 3 men to do that. It'd take quite a few. That's just my feeling.
Well, let's
3
say
wise men protected by God. Well,
unless by chance those 3 men was dressed so that nobody realized who they were.
and that could have been. Maybe that's what it was. I just didn't understand the theory behind that one. But I don't remember them saying 3 wise men, but they may have. I may have missed that part. I just remember wise men taking 3 gifts.
If they had camels, they could have very easily hidden what they are bringing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nobody would know it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you send them with an army, yeah, you're going to be drawing a lot of attention to yourself.
Well, and that may be true too. You may be exactly correct. I just didn't understand the theory behind that, but you may be very correct.
I mean, if that's what I want to do, that's how I would do it.
Right.
You don't send an army. I mean, it draws too much attention, and you want to sneak that stuff across there. You don't want to advertise what you're doing,
Right.
so you're going to hide it.
Yeah. Look like 3 peasants just on a journey.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's what they're training the military to do too. If you want to get behind enemy lines, you don't show up with a whole bunch of men. Now, if you just look for one little item,
Right.
you're going to send a very few in. And sometimes it's just one person by themselves.
Correct.
One person goes in, he gets the intel, he raises his radios in to the base camp. That's the best way to do it.
Yep. Well, you are correct. I never thought of it that way, but you are correct. I just couldn't understand the theory behind that, but you make sense.
I mean, whenever we had to go laser target so the missiles could hit, you don't want 100 men behind you. You want one person with the laser target to go in, laser target, that the missiles can hit it, and you get behind enemy lines a lot better when it's just one person than you can with 100 people. They'll see you coming a mile away.
Yep.
And that's how we did it.
Yep.
So, what was the good discussion for tonight?
Well, it was just basically anything and everything. I started out with the Joe and Hunter investigations have supposedly been announced to be starting. And they'll probably turn out like the Clinton investigation. Nothing will ever happen. You know, they'll find all this bad stuff and then just let it go. But that probably won't take off till the first of the year. I mean, they can start investigating it now. The Republicans can in the House, but nothing can come about it until they take control in January. You know, they can't order any subpoenas or anything. And then you got Kevin McCarthy sitting up there as a temp right now. So, you know, he didn't do nothing for 2 years of Trump's reign at the first time they was in. So I don't see anything happening under McCarthy. I hope he does not get the permanent seat.
So, I tell you guys are following the elections?
Do what?
I take it you guys are following the elections?
I peeked in every now and again.
I don't even bother because I know my vote does not count.
Excuse me?
I don't bother because I know my vote don't count.
Well, I'm going to tell you. Makes you wonder if anybody's does anymore.
I'm sorry, there's too many dead people voting.
Hello,
Oh, I
Cindy.
know it. I know it.
And my dad told me there's a program that you can download on your computer that's free, and you can actually do that from home.
Yep.
You can vote. It's like a military type vote, but you're
Right.
using dead people. It's like
Cindy Fuller Stevens, hello. Tennessee Patriot, hello. I have been trying to read the chat also. Go ahead. I'm
Hello,
sorry.
Tennessee.
Quiet.
But that's basically what these programs do. There's one guy, let's see, he downloaded that program and he used, I don't know how many names he said, and used it in Alaska. Make it look like all these Alaskan voters, which were all dead people, but it looked like military votes.
Hello, Lisa. Houston Girl 1.
That's kind of jacked up.
After he did that, he told the FBI or something like that and told them about it and showed them the program and everything. Apparently, the program's still out there, available. Anybody can download it. I'm like, really?
Huh. Welcome to our government.
Yeah, I'm like, great. That's news to me. I mean, I knew they were probably doing it somehow, but didn't know how.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. It's a computer program you can actually get online for free. That sucks.
Yep.
But man, I don't want to know about this. But I already kind of figured my vote don't count. Now when you got somebody else who's voting 20,000 people who aren't even alive.
Right. Yeah, there was a comment made that I will not talk on right now, but yeah, there's been a lot of shenanigans in it, and it's not good. None of us believe they're crap, but yet they still pull it, and we're just looking at them like, "What are you, school grade kids? You think we can't see it? You don't think we've been here before? Hello."
Now, I got a friend of mine. She don't celebrate Christmas at all
I've got a few.
because her birthday is the same day as Christmas.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
she celebrates her birthday.
she don't celebrate that either.
Oh wow. I got
She don't like that.
my stepdad running around with this guy, and he had two kids, and it was a year apart, and they was both born on December 24th, but a year apart. Is that not odd?
Oh, that's a little odd, but it's cool.
Yeah, they had something down to a science.
Yeah. So, what are you guys' plans for Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Good question. I
Our
know all my
Thanksgiving's
family's
over. It was
down to,
wonderful.
go ahead, Brenda. I'm sorry.
I said our Thanksgiving's over because I'm in Canada. But it was wonderful. We had a great meal, family all together. Christmas, having family together and having a great meal, and there you go. That's what it's all about.
Good night,
Good night,
Scotty.
Scott.
I got my Thanksgiving meal sitting in my freezer.
Yep.
Yeah, bought it at Walmart.
We're planning on doing I think me and Rob's going to put together something for Thanksgiving evening, because there's a lot of people out there, that eat alone and hang out by themselves, or just, them and their wives, and don't have a lot of family. And so we're trying to put together, and we're going to do a long show, I think, that night, and just let everybody, even if they have family come over and then they want to jump on, after everybody leaves, just talk about what they want to do and how it went. And we're going to do something, because there's a lot of people out there that eat alone, and have a TV dinner or something for Thanksgiving dinner. And, we might as well give them some entertainment, give them a place to come talk and hang out.
Yeah.
So
Good night, Georgia.
we're trying to plan that. So sounds like it's a go as of right now. So hopefully he'll be able to make it. I think he will, because it's just him and his wife, other than his hands. And his hands are all going to be busy doing their thing, so it's just him two. So we're trying to plan it to where we can, and we may do something around Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's too.
Good night, Shep.
Just to give people a place to go that have to, that are alone.
I was planning on
Thank you, Tracy.
trying to invite a friend of mine to have Thanksgiving with me,
Correct.
but as of today, I don't even want to know if she's alive.
Oh wow.
She assaulted my dad.
What?
Yeah. My dad, when he goes to town, he'll stop by her house and take her with him and go around and do her running around that she needs to get done.
Right.
But today, she waited for him to get there and then attacked him, calling him a stalker and all kinds of stuff. Being nasty and foul mouthed.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Dad said he's done. He ain't taking her nowhere. He deleted her out of his phone and everything.
Wow. Wonder
Yeah,
what hit her. Wonder what's going on.
she's on drugs.
Ah,
Good night,
Wacky.
Annette. That's sad.
yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to your dad today.
Plus, she
So,
drinks a lot of alcohol too.
so is your dad going to come over and eat with some dinner with you?
As I understand, I think my sister was going to go to his house.
Okay, cool.
I believe that's what they said. They were going to go to his house.
Okay.
When they go there, I'm going to be busy, so I won't be able to go ride with them.
Right.
So I'm just going to do my Thanksgiving right here at my house.
There you go. Well, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go down to my mother's. They're doing it this weekend, though, because that's the only time everybody can get off. You know, all the families have families, so they're all doing. We all get together on the correct day when everybody can get together. So if they plan Thanksgiving with one set of family, Christmas is with our family. So this year it's Thanksgiving with their family. So my mom's doing it a week early, which is Saturday, and I'm not going to be able to make it. So I'm going to just stay here by myself and just do whatever.
There you go, microwave dinner.
I'll
Good
probably
night,
cook me
Stella.
a T-bone steak or something. I'll cook me something nice.
I got one of those TV dinners with a turkey in it, so
There you go.
that's about how far I go.
Yeah, I'm not real. If it's real damn cold, yeah, I may be. If I run out of chili, I whipped up a big batch tonight, and if we run out of chili, I'll just do another one. So I'll have chili for Thanksgiving, which is fine with me. I like it better than turkey anyway. And I do, excuse me, I do have a big ham. I got two one. I got a spiral ham, and I've also got just a regular loaf ham, a sugar, a saw ham that I can, baste it up real nice, make it a sugar ham, and put a little pineapple on it, and I can have a ham, I guess, if I want. So I could do either one of those. Be pretty easy.
That's what I was going to do for Christmas. I was going to got me some sliced ham. I was going to put some of that in the pan, a little brown sugar on it, a little bit of pineapple, stick that in the oven.
Yep.
You have some instant mashed potatoes and green beans.
There you go. Yep. There's nothing wrong with that, I want to tell you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't eat a lot of mashed potatoes anymore unless we got chicken and noodles over the top of them, the homemade noodles. Now that's pretty good, but other than that, yeah, I don't eat a whole lot of mashed potatoes. I'd rather have macaroni and cheese, the old-fashioned style, the old gooey, sticky kind. A lot of people don't like that, but I sure do.
Now, on my mashed potatoes, I always
John,
put
what time is your live tomorrow?
my white
Sorry.
cream peanut pepper gravy.
Right?
That's what I always put on top of my mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah,
put that.
I like sausage gravy on top of mine when I do have it. Because that's how I make my gravy. I make it with use sausage, break it up in little pieces, and use the grease, a little bit of flour and milk, and let it thicken. And that's what I use. And I'll use it on. I'll eat it on just. I'll tear up pieces of bread or whole pieces of bread, and 2 or 3 or 4 at a time, and just cover them with that crap and salt and pepper it and eat it. So yeah, I love that crap. Yeah, my mom had plenty of gravy one time when I was a kid and run out of biscuits, and so all the kids were getting up from the table, and I told Mom, I said, I'm still hungry. She says, well, what do you want to do? So I grabbed a loaf of bread and tore up 4 pieces of bread, put it on my plate. I sat there and eat the rest of that damn gravy. I don't know how many helpings I did after that.
Mhm.
I finished it off. So that's why I learned how to make sausage gravy. She taught me well.
And for dessert, I'm gonna have Jello.
Jello. Yeah, I used to have Jello occasionally. I don't eat it anymore. I haven't ate it in years. I have not ate this stuff in years.
They got Jello with no sugar in it down there at the store, so
Oh yeah.
sugar-free Jello.
Yep. Yeah, I try to buy a lot of sugar-free stuff now. Every once in a while, I'll slip in some sugar, but here lately it's been a lot more than normal. But usually I won't eat hardly. Hell, I haven't drank a soda pop in a year, and I used to drink soda pop all day. I just quit it cold turkey. So I haven't drank it in a year.
Well, I still drink soda pop. I either drink mug root beer or Coke. As far as soda pop, that's all I drink.
Well, see, Coca-Cola started giving me heartburn, so I went to Pepsi. And it don't give me heartburn. But yeah, I love a good old Barks root beer or A&W root beer. Yeah, those are the two best.
Now, I like the mug root beer because there's no caffeine in it.
Well, and there's not supposed to be any caffeine on any of the root beers.
Wrong.
Well, you may be right. Last I knew, there wasn't. That's what made root beer so lovable was there was no caffeine.
But even though my root beer don't have caffeine, I have to have my coffee in the mornings.
There you go.
And it's not caffeine free.
Right.
And I put a little bit of sugar in and hazelnut
Yep.
creamer in it.
There you go. I figured you was going to say you just poured a little Clue in there and went on about your day. Well, I've got to step away a second, guys. Dorinda, if you can keep this thing together for me for a minute, I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, girl.
I do have one question for John. What time is your live tomorrow, John? Sorry, I just wanted to ask that question. Bacon, butter, eggs, fish, salt is all I eat unless I'm bad. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta have my.
So I had to today, noon.
Oh, what was I doing today? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Well, we had an auction today, so I had to deal with that. That took most of the day right there because we gotta get set up and guys, as people are auctioning, as they're auctioning, I gotta hold stuff up, let people see it.
Nice.
So
Was it an in-person auction or an online auction?
That was the in-person auction today. I do an online auction as well, but that I don't have to worry about going to because it's online.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this time of year, there's no storage unit auctions happening right now, so at least not around this area. But the best place for storage unit auctions is usually on the East Coast.
Mm.
I don't go all the way to California for those auctions either. So,
someone in chat 223 DMR is asking you if you served.
yes,
I thought so, but I wasn't answering for you just in case I was wrong. That's why I put the question to you.
Pino, love the low. Good to see you.
Well, if they were on earlier, they should have caught on that yes, I served.
Well, maybe he just came in or something. He was a little bit late arriving, so.
Yeah.
Hello,
there ain't
Pino
no-
Love. Oh, he's thanking you for your service, wife.
I'd be glad to do it again if I could.
There you go.
I think most veterans feel the same way.
Yeah, when you lose your feet, you're slim. You have very slim chances of ever serving again.
Yeah.
How many years were you in?
I got out in '93. I was in for about 5 years.
Okay.
But
I'll be back in a minute.
We'll be here. Maybe. Yeah, it's about 20 till 9 when I shut down, about 9 on the weekdays.
yeah,
Tomorrow I'll stay open till 11. But yeah, it's I always try to come on and give everybody a chance. Red, would you drop my link one more time in case anybody wants to come up and talk and have something I want to visit about for a minute? Just so we have a variety show like we like to keep it. And somebody may have something to say that they really want to discuss. And maybe between me and Wyatt, we can figure it out.
I don't know if you had heard, but the possibility of NATO may be going to war.
I heard something about that. When Ukraine bombed Poland, was it over that?
Well, now the story is that the Russians had stolen that missile and launched it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. But they launched it out of Ukraine.
yeah.
Now, okay, granted, they're occupying or they're in Ukraine on short little tasks. Okay, could it happen? Yeah. Did it? What's the likelihood of that? They're trying to draw the attention off themselves. Is what's trying to happen. They're trying to blame Russia. I don't know. It's a screwed up mess. That's all I'm going to say. And if the UN gets involved,
Agreed.
that's when things are going to go south in a hurry. The UN needs to stay their nose out of everything and just sit back until they're absolutely needed. But we know that's not going to happen because we know who owns it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to. They're there to protect the world courts, supposedly.
They're there to protect their own ass. They're not there to help anyone.
They're there to protect their damn pocket, just like every other millionaire out there.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew, Kaiser, I knew it was confirmed it was a UK missile, but now the argument's who launched it. Was it Russia or Ukraine? That's the discussion. Ukraine's blaming Russia. Russia says they didn't have nothing to do with it. So who is it?
It's a shit show.
Yep. It's all a joke. It's all a lie.
It's all a big old huge dick measuring contest.
Oh yeah. Who can posture up and create the most crap and get away with it, and somebody else get blamed for something you did, and then you sit back and give you a look at these idiots. They fall for it every time. That's what happens. Every time. I don't like playing them games. I mean,
Aloha.
we can't even take care of our own damn borders. Why in the hell are we trying to protect Ukraine's borders?
I have no idea.
Hello, Cherokee girl.
I look
Hello,
at it
hot
like
mustard seeds.
I figure I'm out of the military. Good luck to those who are in the military have to deal with this. And I got two boys in the military. One's the United States Army, the other's the United States Air Force.
All right. Where are they stationed?
Luke is still in Texas yet, in Fort Hood.
Okay.
And William, he works for the government. He works in the government office over there in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
He's one of those guys. If you got a problem with your computer or your systems, you call him.
He's a tech.
Yeah, he's a tech.
And he's the one that's in the Air Force.
He's the U.S. Army.
Okay.
And then my boy Luke, now he's the United States Air Force. Like I said, they're both special forces. One's U.S. Army, the other one's U.S. Air Force.
Right. Huh.
My boy Luke is one of them that, like me, you go in, you laser target, and let the missile hit.
You do what now?
You go in, you laser target,
Right.
That way the missile can hit the target.
Right. You just go in there and paint the target and let it go.
Yeah, you just have to go behind enemy lines to do it.
Right.
That's the fun part.
Oh.
Get behind enemy lines without getting caught.
Mm-hmm. Most time it's all from the comfort of your chair.
Oh, with these drones these days, I don't see why they couldn't do it.
That's exactly it. That's why they was designed.
Yeah. But they still count on boots on the ground doing it.
Yeah, hey, I want to tell you, nothing beats actual eyes on seeing what's actually going on, not just a skim over from 30,000 feet with zoom lenses. You can't see actual movement. Well, you can see movement, but you can't see actual, because a lot of that stuff can get covered, and you'll never know it's covered because they make a lot of material the same color as the land anymore, and you can't tell the difference. I mean, even the U.S. Army and Marines have that crap.
Yeah.
You can't tell that crap's under there in a plane or in a drone.
Technology, they can still see it a mile away.
Oh yeah, and that's why the heat censoring scopes are real nice, because they can censor heat signatures.
Plus,
But trust me, we're not the only ones that have them damn things.
they can still detect metal objects on the ground. I don't
They
care
can still detect what now? I'm sorry.
metal objects.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they got big radar detectors. Yeah.
You can go right on top of those daggum tanks. I don't care how much you try to camouflage it, they can still see it. It's a metal object. I mean, you can't say you can't see something that big.
Hmm.
Yeah, they got that technology now. They can do that.
I don't doubt it. I want to tell you, I don't doubt it. Like I said, if we got it, that means half the world's got it. So, because somebody sold secrets somewhere. That's just how it always works. I don't care what government you're from, whether it's ours or theirs, or someone's out there to make a buck.
Unfortunately, I'm not the one making it.
Yep.
Me either.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a time or two to sell something, but my luck is I'd be the first one nailed.
Now, if you got the proper license, you can buy and sell that stuff.
Uh-huh. I hear the black market's real good, but I'm not getting on there.
No, you don't have to have black market. I mean, if you got the right license, you can just go on eBay and sell that stuff.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, how can you sell that stuff with the right license if someone ain't got a license to buy it or to possess it? That don't make no sense.
That's the seller's job. The seller has to make sure the person has a proper license.
Ah, okay.
The proper license, you don't sell it. If you do sell to somebody who does not have a proper license, you go jail, they go jail, and your entire stock or whatever you got gets impounded. You lose it all.
Ah,
So it's not worth it. That's the reason why when you're a seller, you make sure they have the proper paperwork and proper license for it.
I didn't know they could do that. I figured they just buried it all or destroyed it or repurposed it.
Oh, when they arrest you, they take it all. The government will take it all when they arrest you.
Well, I'm just talking about in general. I thought the government would just take instead of letting somebody have a proper license to sell it on eBay with vetted people, I figured they'd at least take and either destroy it or repurpose it. Because if it's good enough to sell, that means it's still good enough to use, or it's good enough to repurpose.
I had ghosts float past my camera.
You had something brown and fuzzy went across it.
I wouldn't worry about George. He's all right.
Yeah, it was right towards the top. Looked like almost the end of a lady's hair going across there, or almost like a cat. But I know where I don't know where. There's no way that cat could get on that screen that you're looking at.
No,
Not on the top side of it.
no.
I don't know what the hell it was. Something went across there.
That's just George the ghost.
Okay.
Probably a fly, actually.
There's a lot wider than a fly. This thing, if I was going to tell you the width of it, it was about 4 inches wide. And it was hanging down about 3 inches onto your screen. So if someone else said it, they seen it too.
Well, I have a camera that's set up between two monitors, one with a monitor above it and a monitor below it.
Right.
So it could easily walk across the top of that camera area and do that.
You got a cat or something?
No, I'm talking about a fly can do that.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, it may have been just the camera itself.
Yeah, we got cattle out here, so
Oh, yeah.
we got flies.
It very well could have been because, yeah, if you get a little bitty camera, but it shows a big wide view, that's fine. And, yeah, it could have been because it's a lot closer than the rest of everything. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, it'll be about 10 minutes. So I'm going to shut her down. I do want to say thank everybody for coming in this evening. Like I said, it wasn't for the chat, we wouldn't have a channel. And it's always great to come in and talk to great people. Always, always, always. So I wanted to say that before we went plumb dry on people.
Well, I guess I'm going to let you go then.
Well, like I said, we got about 10 minutes, so we're good.
Yeah, well, I go use the restroom, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it'd be a good time to let us go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All right, bud. We'll see you. And thank you for coming up again, Wyatt.
Good night, Wyatt.
All right.
Good to see you, bud. Anyway, always nice talking with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Change my fan a little bit. So anyway, I guess, Dorinda, if you ain't got nothing else, we go ahead and shut down just a few minutes early.
That's fine.
And
Thank you all for coming. It's great to see you. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you all.
yep. Cherokee girl, I didn't get to say hi to you. I apologize. There was somebody else I missed too. But please come back again, and we'll try to take care of that problem next time, and we'll get you. Now, the more you come back, the more I see your name, the more I can remember, and it just makes it easier on me and everybody else. Tennessee Patriot, I don't know if I said hello to you, but yes, I did recognize you. I was reading your chats. John, always good to see you too.
He's going live at noon his time, which is, I don't know what the hell my time.
I think he's central.
So
So that'd be,
1
so he's an
o'clock.
hour before you.
Mm-hmm.
So if he goes on at noon, you'll be 1 o'clock your time.
Okay. Yeah, so he's doing an actual live tomorrow. He doesn't normally do a live, so it's
I
exciting.
think that is how that goes. I think that's where he's at. He's just in Louisiana, so I still think he's in the Central Time, just barely.
I think that's what he said, Central Time. So
Yeah, and that's just an hour before your time because you're Eastern.
yeah, so his 11 o'clock or noon would be 1 o'clock my.
Yes,
Because your 7 o'clock is my 8 o'clock.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he says Central. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Yeah, I'll try to catch that, John. I can't promise. Tomorrow is Friday, and it is, when I have to pay everybody, and all my guys are in and out all day long and finishing up the week. So I'll try. And if I do, I'll probably stay in chat because it'll be noisy coming in and out this damn door, especially at noon. Because then the guys all want something to eat, and we'll order crap. And everybody's taking their orders. So, yeah, noon is a rough time for me. But, man, you got to do what you got to do, and I understand. But I am still looking forward to catching one of your shows. I may try to go back and watch it after I can get everybody gone. There you go. You're making comfort food. Yeah, I'd like to get out there and try some of his food. He's always talking about cooking, and it sounds really good.
Oh,
And he's got that Louisiana stuff also.
He did a cinnamon biscuit with breakfast sausage. And
Okay.
I was going to a family thing, and I brought that as an appetizer. Oh my God, they just devoured it and said it was wonderful. And yeah, it was wonderful.
You stole his recipe, and you got the kudos. Nice job.
No, I told them that I got it from my friend online. I did mention John, my friend John, and they just said that was amazing.
Good. Sorry, I was getting emails and texts I had to look at real quick.
No problem. I forgot to ask you, did you talk to Rob today?
Yes, I did.
How is he doing?
Well, let me yeah, I talked to him at 8 o'clock this morning. He called me. Then his wife called me this evening. He said he didn't have nothing to do today. He was done through the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his wife called me this evening, and he was still in town. I knew he hadn't got his orders from Mama yet, so I knew he was going to change.
Yep.
He didn't think he had anything to do, but I think they were in town when she texted me and told me, that's why I checked my text again because it went off, and it was Gigi saying she was in the chat in the background, but she didn't say anything. So
I didn't. Oh, okay. Because I didn't see Gigi in the chat.
Well, she may be playing Catan or something.
Yeah, but she usually makes a comment.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, She said she was there, and then she giggled at me. Ha ha
Wow.
ha. So, all right, guys, we're going to bail off of here, and we will talk to you all tomorrow at 7:00. And like I said, I'll see if anything else pops up we can bring up as a starter just to kick this thing off. And it's always good to hit a little bit of the news just so we know kind of where we stand or what's going on. We don't want to be oblivious to it, but we don't have to be sunk all the way into it either.
Yep.
So anyway, we'll see y'all at 7:00 tomorrow evening. Love you all. Thank you all for coming in. And once again, go ahead. Go ahead, Dorinda.
Nope, go ahead. We're good.
All I'm going to say is thank you once again for the chat. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be here.
Yep. Agreed.
So,
We love you all.
we are signing out.
Alrighty.